Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the story. The Chiefs found their newest backup quarterback to Patrick Mahomes today. They agreed to send a 2027 sixth-round draft pick to the Jets to acquire Justin Fields. Fields wanted to continue his career in Kansas City, although there were other teams interested in acquiring him, per Adam Schefter. To facilitate the trade, the Jets are paying $7 million of the $10 million guaranteed contract of 2026. Kansas City will pay the remaining $3 million. Mahomes is rehabbing after having surgery in December to repair a torn ACL and an LCL in his left knee. Ocho, we were talking about this because the reports had come out that the Chiefs were possibly interested in Russell Wilson.
Yes.
Now that we know they're going away from Russell Wilson and turning to Justin Fields, you like this? Are you surprised by this? What are your thoughts about this?
I mean, I kind of like it because I'll go back to what did Justin Fields look like when he's with the Pittsburgh Steelers? What did he look like when he had an actual starting job? I don't want to base anything a small sample size what we saw Justin Fields with the New York Jets because nobody does well over there. Nobody does well over there because from top to bottom, it's not run the right way. But when it's with the Steelers, a competent organization that is used to winning, obviously he looked somewhat good until Russell Wilson got healthy, and then he had to come. He had to sit down. If I'm not mistaken, Justin Fields went 4-2 in the 6 games that he did start. So I think with Andy Reid and Bieniemy and some of the weapons they do have over there, if Justin Fields has to be the quarterback until Patrick Mahomes is healthy, I'm okay with that because I understand what he will look like when he has the right supporting cast around him.
Yeah, I mean, I like this. Andy loves mobile quarterbacks. Remember what he did? Donovan was mobile, but then he got Michael Vick, who was even more mobile than Donovan McNabb. He had success with that. So I'm not surprised. Obviously, Justin Fields is a lot more mobile than Patrick Mahomes, and he's going to be a lot more mobile than Patrick Mahomes coming off this knee injury. But I agree with what you had to say is that given this system, given Andy's quarterback whisper for the quarterbacks, it's hard for me to see that if Justin Fields has to play 2-3 games that he won't have a level of success. Understanding that, hey, they do a great job of making sure you get the ball out of your hands quick. They run a lot of jailbreak screens. They believe they can run the ball a lot better to take some pressure off of the passing game. That's why they went out and signed Kenneth Walker, K9, in free agency to relieve some of the passing game pressure because to ask Mahomes to drop back and continuously to throw, you're putting yourself in harm's way. I don't think they're done yet. Ocho, they got a top 15 pick and they got the 29th pick from the Rams. They got 2 first-round picks. Don't quite know the direction that they're going to head in those. Do they trade both of those picks and move into the top 10, top 5? I'm not sure about that. But I kind of like this. But I will say this. If he can't have success here, where can he have success at, Ocho?
Oh, well, listen, if going to Kansas City, if you look at the starting quarterbacks and obviously the backups that have been there, that have had to go in and fill in for the starters, they've always had success, huh? They've always had success. And Andy Reid, I'm not calling him the quarterback whisperer, but all quarterbacks he's worked with and coached, they've all had success. So I expect him, because of what he has around him, to have success. And what I like about him is he can throw the ball, but he also adds that dynamic of being a dual threat as well. So I'm sure they're going to play to his strengths to make sure he can keep that ship afloat while he's in.
Well, that's what you're going to have to do. Obviously, defensively, we'll see what they're going to do defensively. They lost a lot of guys, both of the starting corners, starting safety, so that's 3 starters off the defense. They restructured Chanel contract. They'll probably do something with Jones's contract. Defensively, they're not the same. They don't get out there. They don't attack the quarterback the same way they once did. They're not that. Spags still wants to pressure when he feels threatened. You get close to his end zone, he's going to bring pressure, and teams were prepared for that, and they made him pay for some of that this year. But I like this Justin Fields. Hopefully he can figure it out because look, we throw everything out the window that he did with the Jets because, like you said, the Jets are not a very well organization and they don't have the best pieces around him. Okay, we're going to throw out Chicago. At some point in time, we got to stop throwing out stuff. At some point in time, hey, the baby just dirty. Hey, we can't just keep throwing out bathwater. Nah, the baby dirty.
Right.
And in this situation, at some point in time, Ocho, we're going to have to say, hey, we're going to have to put some of this on Justin Fields. I agree. I think the Jets, I don't think the Jets did him any favors. I think Chicago, there are some things that he could have done better, like understand protection and be able to redirect the protection. So you don't become vulnerable. If they don't do it, you should be well enough, thoughtful enough as a quarterback to say, hell nah, y'all live in this, nah, rip this. Hey, I want to be able to see, or if it's a rip protection, live it so I can see the blitz coming because I'm a right-handed quarterback. But at some point in time, Ocho, we got to start holding these players accountable. We can't keep blaming organization. There are some bad run organizations. I will concede that. But you can't go to 15 organizations and say every last one of them are run poorly. At some point in time, you're not doing your job.
Yeah, I mean, and I could only base it off what he did at the last organization he was at, where I thought he was going to, obviously, I don't have to look over my shoulder. Finally, I get a team where I don't have to worry about anyone taking my job. But unfortunately, that job was the New York Jets. And I'm not sure when the last time they've actually had success, because top to bottom, Unc, you know how it is. I don't need to say anything. I mean, no disrespect, to anyone that plays for the New York Jets, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So Justin Fields, seeing what he looked like when he's with the Steelers, with a competent organization that is run the correct way from top to bottom. I saw what he looked like, the small sample size we saw with him there. I know exactly what he's going to give you when he's with the Kansas City Chiefs.
And it doesn't take much because Andy's system is very quarterback friendly. You look at the success that Alex Smith had in that system. You look at Donovan McNabb in that system. You look at Michael Vick in that system. You look at my homeboy in that. Homeboy is an outlier, so he's gonna look good in any system. That's Patrick Mahomes. He's you can make a case that he's a top 5, top 6 quarterback as we currently sit here and speak, Ocho. So he's an outlier. But if you look at other quarterbacks, Alex Smith was mobile. People, I mean, I know you look at his leg
before he got hurt.
He was mobile, Ocho. You watch him in San Francisco and how he can move. They would move the pocket with Alex Smith. You look at him in Kansas City. They would move the pocket. He was very mobile. And so I think hopefully Justin Fields can have this level of success. And you see what he did. Andy came there and you got Mahomes, and then Alex Smith was able to go to the Commanders, and he ended up messing up his leg. But hopefully Justin Fields can have this level of success. I thought he could be good watching him at Ohio State. Sometimes you get a false sense because when you got 5, 6 first-round wide receivers, Ocho, you get a little false sense of like, well, damn, is he that good? But we look at what he was throwing to. He got Olave and he got Garrett Wilson, and he got all those guys. Like, well, damn. But he's going to have to play better, because I agree. I think, Ocho, people are more in your camp. The Jets are a bad situation. Chicago didn't surround him with anything. Pittsburgh, he seemed to be heading in the right direction, but they never committed. They committed to Russell Wilson. Russell got hurt in training camp, and Mike Tomlin never committed. Like, well, if Russell gets healthy, this is still Justin Fields' job. He didn't make that declaration. So I was surprised. I think a lot of people were surprised that when Russ got healthy, that he went to Justin Fields, considering how well Fields was playing. But this is an insurance policy. It only costed them $3 million. The Jets picking up, $7 million of that, of the $10 million that he's guaranteed. And so hopefully it works out for him this time around.
Yeah. Hey, listen, that's a good team to be around too, Unc. That's a good team to be around. Obviously, that atmosphere, that winning atmosphere, and being able to learn behind Mahomes once he does get back, just in case an opportunity presents itself again for Justin Fields to be the quarterback of a team somewhere else. Just being able to take some of the attributes that he's learned from Mahomes and that system will be tremendous for him.
But here's the thing, Ocho, you know this now.
What happened?
If you don't do well in Andy's system, they're going to say,
hey, it get tough there, Unc. It get tough after that. It get real tough. It get real slim after that.
Man, Pojo. Can we put this up? Yeah, we're going to put this up. I feel bad too.
Feel bad for who?
Joe.
What happened?
He up there at the game by himself.
He wasn't by himself?
Yeah, he was.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you argue with the mother of my child.
No, no. See, there you go. Why you trying to blame? Bring somebody else into this.
I'm gonna let you argue with her.
Ain't no arguing going to chat. Ocho, you see, Ocho, this don't need to be no discussion. Ocho he know with all his kids' birthday. He knows if he's out of town, he's gonna contact the mom and say, we need to move this up because I'm gonna be out of town.
How you gonna tell her what to do?
Well, she told you what to do.
If she say, I need you here today, I'm here today.
Okay, well, so what? But Ocho, you had made plans.
Hey, Unc, I don't give a fuck about no plans if my motherfucking child's birthday is here.
Well, you should have did that. What you should have did that with Joe.
I talked to Joe already. What are you talking about?
The man I
talked to Joe earlier today. Now y'all don't piss me off about my goddamn child. It's her birthday.
Ocho, how you getting ticked off because you put this request in for a month ago?
Listen, man, I send that man his money for a ticket. Y'all acting like it's that goddamn serious. I said it's my child's birthday. Anybody don't like it, you know what the F you could do. Now that's the last I'm gonna say about it.
Ocho.
Now, I know. Wait. I know I play around a lot. My child's birthday is tomorrow. I have to get on the flight at 9 a.m. Therefore, Mama asked me to stay in town today so to do something with her because I'm going to be gone the rest of the week till Sunday. That's all. That's all.
Ocho.
That's all.
Ocho.
Wait. No, let me finish. I talked to Joe earlier today. I say, Joe, I'm not going to be able to make it because I have obligations with the little one. They moved what she had to do up because she has to prepare for a tennis tournament this weekend. That's all. Ocho. Now, we make it a little bit more complicated than we should.
Ocho, it's
a serious matter. You telling me about a basketball game versus my daughter's birthday.
Ocho, you the one that recommended you go to the game. He didn't broach the subject to you.
What's name to go to the game?
Ocho,
what are we arguing about?
Saying you didn't do the right thing by staying for your child's birthday.
So why are we even making it a discussion?
No one is saying, Ocho. Now, how you gonna go to a game?
Hey, can I ask you something? When you have something to do important, do I say anything? No, I don't. So why y'all making it a big thing?
Ocho,
but something. We talk about a basketball game.
Yeah, Ocho. But this is why, and chat. Now you'll understand. This is why I don't commit. Because things come up, and to make that commitment, that's why when people say, Shannon, can you do this? Shannon, can you go there? I can't commit because I got so many things going on that I don't know. So even though Shelly has my schedule 6 weeks, 2 months in advance, something might come up just like that. And I can't afford to ask somebody to do something and then I back out of it.
That has nothing to do with anything at all right now. That has nothing to do with anything. Hey, I need you here for your child's birthday. We got to move it up. Her birthday's tomorrow, so we had to move it up because I got flowers.
Why you couldn't move it back?
Move it back where?
The birthday. When is the birthday?
How about her birthday's tomorrow?
Okay.
So I'm not here tomorrow. My flight's at 9 in the morning.
But I'm saying, hold on, Ocho. Okay, how about this here? Happy birthday.
Hey, hold on. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna give you your number so you can explain to her.
No, Ocho, that ain't necessary. Ocho, why you got to do all this for me?
Because we're making it more than what it really is. We talk about a basketball game. You act like I'm supposed to be at the goddamn White House or something.
Yeah, Ocho, come on, Ocho. Happy birthday. Man, I was just saying, Ocho, come on, man. But I understand, Ocho. I understand. You talking to somebody.
I don't play when it comes to my kids. I don't care what I got to do. I don't care. And anybody don't like it, you know what time it is. I mean, no disrespect, no disrespect to the chat and you, Unc. I'm just saying, some people are trying to make jokes of hee ha ha hell.
Chad, what y'all thinking, Chad? He left Jones stuck?
Hey, see how you still going? Where you?
As a matter of fact, give me your child. Give me your co-parent number. I want to talk to her.
Hold on. Let me call.
Nah, we don't need to talk. We finna go. We finna move on. DeAndre Hopkins says he felt underutilized this season, especially in the red zone. First, a Ravens fan tweeted his one-handed catch in Week 1 versus the Bills, saying, if the Ravens are in the market for a veteran wide receiver, which I suspect they are, they should do a deal to bring DeAndre Hopkins back to Baltimore. What a catch this was. In response, D. Hopkins says, how many times after this do you think I was used in the red zone? When targeted, I'm still one of the best, still one of the most productive, but never complain with my snaps and never will. Facts. D. Hop, who's 33, finished the season with 22 catches, 330 yards, and only 2 touchdowns. Ocho?
I hate when they do this to us.
Go ahead. Talk to me.
I hate when they do this to us. Hey, Chad, I hate when you reach your 30s, as great as DeAndre Hopkins was, as much as what I know he can do and provide for offense, especially one like the Baltimore Ravens, and to be underutilized, understanding how good he is in one-on-one situations and goal line situations, 50-50 balls turning to 90-10 when it comes to him, when it comes to making contested catches. All you got to do is just throw it in the vicinity. He has hands like Larry Fitzgerald. I'm not sure what his drop rates, what his drop percentage is, but I'm sure it's up there with some of the best in the NFL, like Chris Carter and Larry Fitzgerald. Once you hit your 30s, they continue to weed you out. Obviously, you're on the team, they don't use you as much, obviously, because they more so use the young bulls and the young bucks that they do have. But he's such an extreme talent. Even at 33, I understand the production that he can have. But it just, I hate that they weed you out. I mean, it happened to all of us, Julio Jones, I can go down the list of all the great receivers that were great at one time, and they go to teams and they're underutilized just because of age. And that's the way they weed you out in general. And at some point, it's going to come to a point where the game is so young where there's no more opportunities left for you.
Ocho, you know this. Once you start going every year, it's year to year, you're only going to be there 1 year.
Yeah.
The likelihood of them bringing you back, you saw what happened. He went to Kansas City, and he went over here, and he went over there. He might as well get accustomed to, if he wants to stay for an extended period of time, just says, you know what? I'm a hired gun. I'm here it's a temp service. Anybody that's in the chat know about a temp service. You're there temporarily. He's going to be on these teams temporarily. They're not looking for DeAndre Hopkins to be a long-term solution. Yeah. He might believe he can, and I don't have any reason to believe that he can't. But I'm saying they're not going to give you those opportunities because they don't intend for you to be there after the time in which you are there, which is basically the football season.
Yeah, I hate that.
It is what that, Ocho, that's what it is.
I know. I hate the way that business works like that, especially when you have a player that is really good at what they do. I mean, really good at what they do. And really good at what they've done. But again, the opportunities decrease. I hate that. I hate that. If you give him the opportunities like he had when he was in Houston and put him in position to make those plays, he can still make those plays. But obviously, it's the way the business does most of them.
I don't know if they're gonna ever be the Ocho. They don't do that to Devontae. They don't put him in position like he was in Green Bay because it's Puka's team.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
they're not going to put him in that because even though Zay Flowers is 5'8", 5'9", whatever the case, he's their number one receiver. He's getting those opportunities. And the 2 tight ends, they're going to get second and third priority. And then probably Rashawn Bateman, he's going to get 4th priority. So at best case, on the absolute best case scenario, D-Hop is the 5th option.
Yeah, but see.
And you already know the 5th option, Ocho. You already know.
Yeah. Hey, very seldom. Very seldom. But why even bring him in, huh? Why even bring him in? It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, because they know they're not going to use him in the capacity that in order to maximize him, you're going to have to use him in the capacity. And I don't know. I don't think, look, he's saying use him in the red zone, and I think he still can be a viable option in the red zone. But they're more apt to run the ball, and when they do throw it, he had him a couple of times. I mean, Lamar missed him a few times. But for the most part, they're not putting him in situations where he can succeed, which is the red zone. He's never been a guy that had blinding speed. So he's even less fast than he was when he came into the league. Right. But he still has great hands. He still has a huge catch radius. So that's why he's saying, give me in the red zone. Give me some opportunities. Let me high point the ball. Back shoulder me.
Yeah.
All those things I can still do at elite level. Go ahead, Ocho.
I say, and this is the difference between the Ravens offense and how you mentioned Devontae Adams, right?
Yes.
He led the NFL in touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, well,
yes.
14?
Yes.
But they throw the ball so much over there, and Devontae Adams is still so good. Obviously, still the best. He's actually still the best route runner in the league. Obviously, throw Amon-Ra St. Brown in there as well, who's mainly in the slot. But when it comes to outside receivers and it comes to running routes, Devontae is still that guy, which is why his numbers look the way they did. And they throw the ball so goddamn much over there in LA. So I think that also it kind of hurts being the fifth option down there in Baltimore.
It does, but plus you're looking at Matthew Stafford. How many back shoulders has he thrown to Calvin Johnson? So now he gets a guy that's not as big as Calvin Johnson, but can throw the back shoulder. It's just automatic. Devontae is one of the best back shoulder catchers in all of football.
Yeah. Especially with Aaron Rodgers. Him and Aaron?
You can't stop it.
Nah.
Because if you're behind him, he's going to throw it over the top. If you're on top of him, he's going to throw it behind you. I'm like, you're like, okay, well, damn, coach, what you want me to do? And like you said, he's still an elite route runner.
Yes.
He still can get it done. And but but they're two different receivers. Yeah. People still believe that Devontae, that's why he's making max dollars. He's making $20-25 million a year, $20 million a year. Because they still believe he's a viable option. That at worst case scenario, he can be a 2, possibly a 1 if Puka goes out. Remember at Jacksonville, Ocho, he had 3 touchdowns. How many games did we see him with 2 touchdowns? He got 14 touchdowns, and he missed a couple of games.
Yeah.
He's still the guy. Some guys are just touchdown magnets. T.O. and Randy. Were to Chris Carter, Jerry. Those guys, I give you another guy, Antonio Gates. Man, I can never score like Gates. I don't know. I'm like, damn. I said, man, I've been watching Gates. I'm like, well, damn. I had retired when he became what he became, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, damn. They get the ball down the red. They get down to the 10. They throwing it to him. And they're like, well, go get open option away. They run Zorro route. They run option. They run stick. They run choice. I'm like, well, damn. But some guys can just score, have that ability to just score the damn football. They have that ability, Ocho. You and I were yardage guys. We gonna get yardage. We might have 6 for $120 and no touchdown. Somebody else gonna come along and have 3 for 75 and 2 touchdowns. but that's the way it is. I know he's frustrated. But once you start bouncing around, Ocho, he's in Kansas City, and you remember he was in Tennessee. Now he's in Baltimore. It's just a matter of if I'm him and I wanna stay in the league.
Would you hang it up?
Not complaining.
Well, he never complained before. He doesn't even hell. D-Hop don't even talk.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, D-Hop remind me, unless you know him personally and you actually have a conversation with him, he remind me of Troy Polamalu, or he remind me of Chris Henry. You know, God rest in peace. Individuals that play the game and you never ever hear them talk. I think the last time I heard D-Hop talk is seeing him in person, and then obviously when him and goddamn D'Angelo Hall got into it. Was that hard?
Yeah. That practice. That scrimmage.
Oh man, hey, that's the first time I ever heard him talk.
Mm-hmm. So I think the wide receivers in that type of a system, the likelihood of them having Ocho, they're not about to have no 10, 12 touchdowns like you see Devontae and some of these other receivers. That's not their offense. Their offense is not like that.
Yeah.
It's a spread it around offense. Mm-hmm. You know, the tight ends might have, between the two of them, might have 7, 8 touchdowns between the two of them. Zay might have 4 or 5 touchdowns. Mm-hmm. The back's gonna have a couple of touchdowns, but they're not a guy. They're not like Devontae gonna have 8. One guy gonna have 18 touchdowns.
Yeah,
and that's not their offense,
right?
And there's nothing wrong with that, because if you think it'd have been interesting to see. Give me when Lamar had 41 touchdowns. Let's see the distribution of how it was spread out. Because hey. Somebody's going to have it when a quarterback throws for a bunch of touchdowns, somebody's going to have 15, somebody's going to have 14, 15 to 18. You look at when you remember remember Joe Burrow a couple of years ago? When we led the league, Chase had 17.
Had 17, yeah.
Hey, you ain't gonna have no two guys with 17. The quarterback gonna throw for 70 touchdowns then.
Yeah.
Mark Andrews 11, Bateman 9, Isaiah Likely 6, Zay Flowers 4.
So Andrews had 11, Bateman had 9, Likely had 6.
Wait, Bateman had 9 last year?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a quiet 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
So you see one guy in double figures, one guy almost in double figures, and then you have 11, 9, 6, 4, and then it's spread out, dumped down to the running back. You know, Henry might have had 2, and then Mitchell might have had 1 or 2, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I get his frustration. In our minds, we're the last ones to see it, Ocho. We're absolutely the last ones to see it starts to dissipate. Mm-hmm. We still holding on, Ocho. We still remember what we used to be, Ocho.
Yeah. But hey, but you know what? Even if he's a shell of himself, that shell of himself is still good.
Yeah. It is.
It's still good. And you mentally you feel like you can still do it. You just understand, just give me the opportunities.
Yes.
Just give me the opportunities.
Yeah.
Why bring me in and not use me? What am I doing here? Veteran presence, leadership.
Yeah.
Come on, you get. I don't want to steal money. I want to earn what you paying me.
Hey, Ocho, you know, as we get older, you know, your boy used to, put the hammer down. You know what I'm saying? I put the hammer down, Ocho. Now I be sweating for no reason. I'm just saying, damn. I'm like, yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying, Ocho? You know, hey, it happens when you younger. Hey, now they getting up, they cleaning up the house, they washing a load of clothes. I mean, well, damn. Y'all got that kind of injury?
Yeah.
I'm sprawled. Hey, Ocho, they got crime scene tape around me. I'm dead. They wash 2 loads of clothes. They up there cooking. They do it. I'm like, well, God dang.
Oh, man.
Hey, I know I ain't the only one. Y'all laughing. I know I ain't the only one, chat. I'm just saying. I mean, whoo. Lad Ocho, I'm like, whoo. It ain't used to be like this, Lo. Troy Aikman thinks one rule designed to reduce wear and tear on the players' bodies maybe actually cause some of the injuries. Back then, you did 2-a-days, that kind of heat, 2 day after day after day, 2 practices in full pads, no restriction, probably for the better the players aren't as taxed as they were. But Aikman added that there is a trade-off. Players aren't physically prepared to start the season. But some of it we have to do a lot with the reason I think so many injuries, especially early in the year. A lot of soft tissue injuries, a lot of muscle pulls, and things of that nature is that the players are just not able to train the way they once did. They're not able to callous their bodies as easily now that they're training as hard all the time, all that, but it's different training on your own as opposed to being on the football field and practicing football movements. Ocho, you and I have been saying that. Now, see, we've been saying that.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing. He just said it in a different way. You know, I think they don't train enough. Again, he used the word I always use about being able to callus the body. Being able to callus the body so it's able to withstand going from 0 to 100 on game day, as opposed to the way practices are. They be out. They be half-assing, Joe. I mean, no disrespect to the way things are right now, but I mean, call a spade a spade. It is what it is. I don't think they practice the same way we used to practice back then. Obviously, injuries are going to happen. Injuries are going to happen, but they're happening now at an alarming rate, and there has to be something to it. I think it may be what they do in the off season, maybe what they do in training camp. Maybe it's not enough. But I mean, with the way they've asked for a little bit more leniency when it comes to the hours that are spent on the practice field, I mean, this is what you get in a sense.
Yeah. I'm just a firm believer. I agree with Troy. Our bodies were a lot more calloused because we did a lot more. In the beginning, you know, we would put you on the ground, but then you still thudded up as we kind of got towards the middle 90s and things of that nature. We thudded up. We didn't really take it to the ground, but your bodies got used to that. You ask these guys to go 50 miles an hour all week long, and then come Sunday go 100.
Yeah,
I don't
That's
care.
hard.
You've got to put that car to the test. At some point in time, you got to open it up, Ocho, to see what it'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they go out there, let's meet, let's walk through, let's meet, let's walk through. Ain't no damn meeting to walk through on Sunday. You got to put your body under the gun.
right.
If you want the body to respond to a certain stimuli, you got to put the body under that stimuli.
Got to.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but they want to do high knee and A skips and B skips and they want to do all that stuff. And I get it, Ocho. I get it. Hey, but come on now, you play football.
Yeah.
Football put wear and tear on your body.
Yeah, it does.
They put helmet on you. They put pads on you. They tackle your ass to the ground. And that nice speed and that high knee action, I get all that. But what good is that, Ocho, if your body, as soon as somebody hits you, you shatter like ice, hit the floor?
Hey, listen, that's why they talk about, it's the same thing in basketball. That's why they talking about, man, we need to cut it down 10
games off?
Yeah, but
they ain't going to take 10 games worth of salary off.
There we go. So, I agree with y'all, though. I just think, like Troy said, that their body's not as callous, as it was back in the day. Like, bro, this is all we did. And yeah, like nowadays, all you see is walkthroughs and playtime and practice. And then, like you say, when game time come, now you got to rev it up to this height that you ain't accustomed to getting it to. And this is what causes the injuries.
Yeah. We just, shit was live. We hit during the week. 9-on-7 was real. We were we had pads on Wednesday and Thursday, and you had on shorts and shoulder pads on Friday. That was my first 3 years. Years. Even 7-on-7, Ocho, they thudded. It wasn't no like guys touch you on the waist now. Oh, no, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, you caught a comeback or you caught something, the DBs came in, they put them pads on you, square them up.
Yeah. Yeah, just let you know I'm here.
You got to get used to feeling that contact. But now that's not. And I get it. It's a different time now. I think Coach Saban, maybe those old school college coaches did like what we did in the 90s coming along, because Bill Davis ain't bull jive, bro. We was out there 2.5 hours and we were getting it. And y'all know if you're in the South, you know it's hot. It's hot. And somebody pass out, be like, move the pile. They 10 to him back there. We move up 10. If he got hurt on the defensive side, we move back 20 yards. If he hurt on the offensive side, we moved up 10 yards. But you're not finna stop nothing.
The show don't stop, boy.
Man, we have guys having seizures. He gonna be okay. He gonna be okay. Dude foaming at the mouth and everything, Ocho. We ain't stopping no practice. You break a leg or something, break an arm, ain't no practice.
Nah.
Hey,
we gonna come pat you on the helmet.
You okay?
Get time. Tell you, make sure you good. That whistle blow. Hey,
y'all ever had teammates come in today? They be like, hey, Sharpe, hey, Ocho, I ain't got it today. I'm from fake me an injury today. I ain't got it today, man.
No, Joe, but
really.
My first year, we did have a lot of guys because, like I said, Coach Davis told us the first day we met, we had a big old meeting. Coach Davis said, I got 60, 65 uniforms top. We had 110 guys.
Right.
Coach Davis said, I got to trim the fat. I had never heard that saying before.
Yeah.
In other words, he only wanted lean meat. All that fat wasn't going to be there. So the first day, before we even started practice, we had 30 minutes of running, gassers.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. Sideline to sideline or goal line to goal line?
Over was one. Over back.
Right.
Over back, over. We went all the way to 7.
Ooh.
Twice. Then we started practice with calisthenics.
Oh, y'all, okay, he tripping.
And then we had a 2-hour practice. Man, you ought to heard all them cars cranking up in the middle of the night, Joe and Ocho. All you heard was Foot Locker slamming. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah, he tripping. That's a lot.
Hey, boy, look, that remind me of college, man. I ain't never worked that hard in my life.
Yes.
The first 45 minutes to an hour of practice, you don't even touch a basketball. It's straight conditioning, Unc and Ocho.
Yeah.
I'm talking about straight conditioning, medicine ball. I'm talking about we used to use a basketball, but it was halfway filled with water.
Right.
Like, man, he had all type of mind games we were playing, boy. When you get to college, boy, it got real.
But that's the thing. So what you want us to do? The thing is that growing up, Ocho, we didn't have people. I'm sure it did, but I didn't hear about it. But we didn't have the media like this. But you conditioned your body to the sun because you was out in the sun. You worked in the sun.
Yeah.
You played in the sun all the time.
Yeah.
You wasn't on no video games, and then all of a sudden think you gonna get your ass out there in triple degree heat for 5 hours a day and gonna be okay. You had already conditioned your body to get used to that level of heat.
What?
Ready for it, bro.
You get dehydrated, you get woozy, or Bill say, go sit up under the tree. Hey, son, you all right? Come on. What though? You were done for the rest of the practice.
Oh, no.
You better sit your ass out for about 5-10 minutes and get back in there.
Shit.
Look, it's a different time now, and I understand. You can't practice like that because we still doing Oklahoma. We did bully in the ring. We did half line.
Yeah.
We did all that.
I remember that.
All that.
Hey, Joe, I used to do bull in the ring, Joe.
Hey, what's the bull in the ring? That's the one where you lay down?
You put one guy in the ring and everybody else circled around him. And everybody got a number. And he just called a number,
Joe.
And you just got to keep turning round and round. You got to keep moving your feet, Joe.
You got to know where to go.
He called a number, and that dude come and charge you.
Yeah.
And what you got to stop him?
Stop it.
Yeah, you got to anchor. Joe, you got to anchor down, Joe. I used to do it.
I'm the bull, and I'm in the ring. Come on with it.
Yeah. Joe, I used to do it with the DBs.
Yeah.
You know, physicality wasn't my strong suit. Being strong wasn't my strong suit, Joe. But that goddamn bull in the ring,
you should get right.
Now I ain't had no choice but to get right, Joe. I ain't had no choice. I had to anchor down, boy. I had to anchor down. But I'll be the first one to tell you, boy, that was not my strength, boy, at all. Like no lie.
Unc, what you look like in that bull in the ring?
When it came to DBs and safeties of me, I make them turn it down.
Yeah.
I make them turn it all the way down. As anybody at Savannah State from 1986 to 1989, who beat Sharpe and Bull in the ring? Who beat Sharpe in Oklahoma? I make them turn it down. None of them seeing me. None of them.
They won't none of that smoke.
Not one. One dude, he came from a junior college. Talking, because I showed up late. Because it was my senior year. I showed up late. I already done called Coach Davis. I said, Coach Davis, I'm going to be late because I want to make an entrance. Ocho, I was chiseled now. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? I was chiseled now.
Yeah.
Your boy 6'2", 227. I probably showed up about 5.5, maybe 6% body fat.
Yes, sir.
I've been in the sun. So... I'm in the sun. This is my skin right here. That's what I'm looking at. That's it. That's what I'm looking at, Joe and Ocho. I've been in the sun. All summer long. So when I get there, they say, man, this DB Sharpe, man, he talking crazy. I say, what he say?
Yeah.
He said, man, Sharpe ain't gonna get nothing on me. He can't outrun me. He ain't strong as me, and he can't outjump me. I said, okay. First day, Bill say, hey, we're gonna see how tough everybody is today. So we get to practice. So I'm thinking, okay, we gonna thud up and we gonna do. I said, Coach Davis, we catching any pass today? Coach Davis said, hell nah, Holmes. It's nut cutting time. I called the trainer. I said, come take my thumbs up because I didn't want to mess my thumbs up. I said, take your thumbs up. I'm up first.
Oh, for when you grab in tight?
I'm up first, yes, sir. So what he got to do, they blow the whistle. You backpedal. Hey, you backpedal and then come. He backpedaled, Joe Ocho, and like when he tried to come forward, he slipped just a little bit. And when and by the time he got ready to get up, I had my knee in his chest. So I picked his head up with my knee. And I got him just like this here.
Yeah.
Yes, so.
All your ooh, 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 ooh. Everybody hit me on my head. I said, that's it, I'm done.
You were done,
I'm
huh?
done.
You say you had to make a statement.
Bro, you're not finna. How you just got here? Do you know, bro, you finna come here and try to show and talk reckless to me?
Right.
I honestly, I tried to kill him. I tried to put him through the ground. He ain't never say anything else to me.
After that, it was a wrap, huh?
Nothing. Why didn't play?
Hey, once you
like
said,
I said, bullet the ring. I take anybody that went to Savannah State or know somebody that went to Savannah State. Ask them about Sharpe and Bullet in the Ring of Oklahoma. I guarantee you won't even say, man, somebody such and such. I guarantee you won't find nobody to tell you they beat me. Why didn't play?
Hey, Joe.
What's up?
My favorite one. I wasn't good at Bullet in the Ring, but when it's time for one-on-one, you don't got to play. You ain't got to play off. Come on up here, Joe.
Could nobody?
Joe, I take a rep, Joe.
Yeah.
And when my rep over, somebody else would go. Normally it's TJ. TJ would go. I jump right back in line. Joe, I take all the one-on-one reps, Joe. Hey, man, it was so funny. It's like I enjoyed that. That was my only time where I got to work with the number ones. I got to work with the number one DBs because obviously once you go to 7-on-7 and you go to 11v11, it's scout team. So I wanted my number one DBs that I would be facing. You know, Jonathan Joseph, Delton O'Neal, Torrey James. You know,
Delta. I played with Delta. I played with Torrey.
Oh, you did? Remember Jeff Burris?
From Notre Dame, right?
Yeah.
I didn't play with him, but Torrey and Delta was with me in Denver.
Oh yeah, in Denver. Yeah, Joe. So that was my time to get my best work in, Joe, because I don't get to see them boys during practice.
Yeah,
man. I'm talking about Joe. I still if goddamn one-on-one was 10 minutes, Joe, I got about 9 minutes worth of one-on-one. I took
I was like that in the league.
Yeah.
When I was a wide receiver, we had a drill, so you had to like stalk. You know, so they had a dummy back there. So the DB trying to stalk, and he tried to push through you to touch the dummy. You know, they're like, man, who gonna go against Sharpe? So you know, I'm a rookie. You know, everybody's like, hey, I'm gonna go against the rookie.
Yeah.
I said, I'm saying in my head, they think I'm soft. So, you know, hey, I stalked and everything. I hold him off. And, you know, I let him go. And the DB, he touched the dummy. I say, nobody else will ever touch this dummy.
Yeah.
I tell you what, go ask anybody when I was a wide receiver, my rookie year, from that point on, did anybody ever touch that dummy again?
Well, you would drag him to the ground?
You got to come through me to touch the dummy. You can do whatever you want to do. You can shake and do whatever you want. I just can't let you touch that dummy because the dummy is the running back.
Right. You was doing security.
And then he got mad because what I did, he shouldn't have touched the dummy because I had done gave up. And so we went a run-on-one drill. I beat him. And you know what I used to hurt, Ocho? When somebody clicked the back of your heel and it tied you up and you fall.
Yeah.
He did that ish on purpose.
Bah! You fell? You slapped him in the helmet?
Did I? I tried to slap his face mask off. No, you did it on purpose. I know you did. I don't play like that. If you beat me, I'm mad enough to say good job. Hey, we'll get an opportunity to do it again, but I don't play that cheap stuff.
Right.
I don't do that
tripping me because you got beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
Hey,
Look, Ocho, that's what you got to realize. He a pro too.
Yeah.
He getting a check, Joe. He getting a check.
Yeah.
But don't do nothing dirty because, hey, I ain't gonna stop. They end up one of us got to go.
Oh, them some good days.
I agree with Troy, Ocho, and Joe. They don't callous their bodies like we once did, and you see a lot of these injuries. You see a lot of hamstrings, you see a lot of groins, you see a lot of calves, you see a lot of soft tissues because your body isn't used to that kind of torque under that kind of duress. You got to get your body used to it. It's just like anything. If you want to go out there in the sun, you just can't say, you know what, Ocho? Man, I'm just gonna go out there in the sun. That sun don't play. That drain you. But I was used to that. I worked outside. I've never had an inside job until I retired from the league. All my jobs required me to have my black ass outside in the sun, in the cold, in the rain. It didn't matter. So I was used to conditions and elements. You ain't used to it to say, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna practice. It's gonna be 100 degrees. What? Mm-hmm. And when we was in high school, Ocho, y'all had 2 days in high school?
Yes.
Yeah, we did too. So we have 2 days. I couldn't miss no work because I wasn't on no. I ain't have no salary, Joe. You didn't show up to work. You didn't get paid. I told him, I said, "Hey, y'all want me to play? Y'all need to have practice before I got to go to work. I got to be to work at 7:00. Guess what time we got practice? 5:15. Or Shannon Sharpe ain't coming because Mayor Porter ain't finna have me out here practicing and miss this $16 work.
Yeah.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So you got a choice. We can practice at 5:15. Hey, I get you a good hour and a half, and I get to work at 7.
Yeah.
Or Shannon Sharpe ain't coming. It's really that simple. I see y'all come when the season starts. Man, why we gotta practice? Why we gotta practice at 5:15? Because I'm him and you not. That's why.
Straight up. Straight up. Yeah.
But them were the days, Ocho, that was like, shh.
Hey.
Ocho, think about it. You go to practice and then go to work.
Yeah, that's crazy. At
a
young age like that.
Then you get lunch, then you go back to work, and then you got practice that evening.
Yep.
Man, please. Ocho, check this out. Super Bowl, Seahawks Super Bowl champion Byron Murphy was walking around with the Lombardi trophy at his wedding this weekend. Let's take a look at the video, y'all.
Hey, that's dope, huh?
I think they started to treat the Lombardi trophy like they do the Stanley Cup, where everybody get an opportunity to keep it for a day.
Right.
I like that.
Was that the actual trophy, or you think that was the actual
trophy?
Okay. Hey, that's live.
Yeah.
That's live.
So ain't nothing left for me to do.
Hey, I have a question.
Ain't nothing left for me to do but go on and do that thing, Ocho.
Hold on. See, that's what I understand. So those are replicas like you have, right?
No, you look. John got the OG. Most people get the little minis,
right?
But me,
what those run, huh?
I don't know. This was gifted to me.
You know what? I'm gonna get me one of them made too in gold. I'm gonna get one of them made in gold, man. Yeah.
How you gonna get one made in gold and the Lombardi is silver?
The same way I got my bus in gold and the bus is bronze.
Bronze.
Yeah. So I want everything to be gold.
The one that they give you is made out of wood. The one that they put in the hall, it is the one that's in the hall is the bronze one. The one they give you is the wood. But I'm gonna donate mine to Savannah State.
For real?
Yeah. And my jacket.
Okay.
Cause I ain't got but one jacket. What I'm gonna do? Get a jacket to the kid, Give one jacket to the kid, give a Hall of Fame ring to a kid. Nah, that's gonna go to Savannah State. I'm gonna get a ring, the jacket, and the bus to Savannah State. The kids get enough stuff. Trust me, they get enough. They'll be okay.
Yeah,
they'll be okay, Ocho. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my Super Bowl trophy at my wedding. Who all coming?
Hey, you get married next year, huh?
Yep.
We gonna do the dual wedding or no?
We can do that.
You know we get a discount.
Yeah, but right now, Ocho, I've come to the realization I'm done being with somebody that I have fun with.
Whoa! Wait a minute. This is the very pivotal moment.
Yeah.
Like I like where you're going. Now, wait. Let me get comfortable. Now talk to me.
I found somebody that I can suffer with, I can endure with. Because you can have fun with anybody.
Right. Come on now.
You can have fun with anybody.
Say
you're
time.
going to the Amalfi Coast. Say you're going to Tahiti. Say you're going to Santorini or Mykonos, Bali. You'll have fun.
Right.
When you come to suffering, when it comes to enduring,
come on now.
Who you want to do that with? Who would do that with you?
I got a question though. I got a question. Now, when you say you found someone you can suffer with, you got somebody you can have fun with.
Yeah.
You know what that's like.
Yeah.
You know what it's like when the sun is shining. But when it's cloudy and it's storming and it's raining, they got the umbrella for you.
Yes.
How you even got to that point to realize that? Because most of the time, when it's storming and thundering, when it's thundering and lightning, most of the time everything goes this way.
Because when you laying there, and she said, "Baby, I'm counting your breath." Breathe. Nobody else had ever done that.
Come on now.
This ain't the time. This Unc and Ocho last ride.
Right.
We going out.
Hey, I like that. Listen, I'm
Billy the
happy.
Kid and Jesse James. We going out one last ride. Bam, 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 bam.
Hey, I like that. I never heard that one before. I like that. Like most of the time, my grandma always say, find someone that's willing to unpack your baggage because we all got it. We all come with it.
Yeah,
we all do. The hard part is finding someone's baggage to unpack, and most of the time, once you unpack it, when things go rough, you pack that shit and you try on, you keep moving on, and think something else is better.
Yep, that's always been my thing, Ocho.
You always thought something else was better?
That's what made us who we are.
Yeah.
Even though when I made the Pro Bowl, I thought I could be better. Even when I made All Pro, I thought I could be better. Even when I had a 1,000-yard season, I thought I could be better. Yeah. A double-digit touchdown season, I could be better. It was always when you're satisfied as a person, you're through as an individual. So I was always striving to get better. Nah.
You done? You waving the white flag, huh?
I can be,
Yeah.
I can still search for greatness and be content.
I like that. So you got to search for that greatness in other areas, other aspects of your life.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
Hey, that's a good thing, man. I'm glad you got that piece of the puzzle filled in, man. I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that.
And she don't know what the old Shay was like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You don't know, the old Shay used to go double overtime.
Ooh.
Now she didn't get the first quarter. She didn't get the first quarter, Ocho. Hey, I get the first. I got. I put up me a quick 10.
Yeah.
I'm out.
You done.
She ain't know I used to get a 40-point triple dub.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, I got one more question, huh?
What's that?
One more question. Now this is for me. This is my therapy session because I like when we get on topics like this, right?
Yes.
Is there ever a timetable to decide when you know that's the one?
Yeah, I think it is, Ocho.
6 months, a year, 2 years.
I don't know if there's a time. I mean, I think you have a feeling and you're like, okay, when things go, it's got to go bad. Because when it's going good, when everything is good, and you flying everywhere, and you buying everything, and by the time you buy this purse and that purse,
yes, sir.
You give this and you give that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when it goes bad. She's like,
come on,
hey,
now.
It's bad. And I ain't finna beat you down now, but we're gonna have a conversation. Just so you know, we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I get frustrated, right? I'm at that point now when things are great. Oh, when it's great, it's great.
Yes.
And I avoid those conversations. I avoid those tough conversations because what's the word I'm looking for? I love my peace. I'm not one that really likes chaos now at my big age. So therefore, when I see chaos, I kind of go into a shell.
Right.
And it's so funny when I'm happy, I'm a talker. Actually, I talk too goddamn much. And when I should be talking, I shut down instead of having those tough conversations that I should have. I don't like
having tough conversations either, Ocho. I don't.
I gotta work on that, man.
I do. Everybody got to, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and it's just easy. I don't want to talk about it. You're right. It ain't easy though, Ocho.
Yeah.
It damn sure not easy.
Yeah, but who you telling, what? Who you tell? It's a lot of work. Hey, Unc, it's a lot of work, Unc. And sometimes I think to myself, if things are supposed to be this way, why does so much work? Why does so much work? Is it natural? It is supposed to be this way. There's so many unanswered questions, and I don't know.
But sometimes, Ocho, you can work like, and the reason why I equate a lot to sports is because I was good at it and I worked at it. And it's like, you know what? If I work at this, I can change this and I can be good at it. You can work for years and your relationship might not even get any better. Because the question is she working as hard as you are?
That's a good one.
Are you working for the same goal? Because sometimes we get into an argument, Ocho, me and you arguing.
Yeah.
So no. It ain't me and you, it's me and you versus the problem. There's a difference. We arguing amongst each other. We going back and forth. But the problem's still there. How about you and I double team this problem?
Right.
What caused this?
And most of the time, the problem is me.
Yes. A lot of times the problem is us. A lot of times is the situation where just tell me. If you want something, if you want to do something, I don't like to have to figure it out. Figure it out.
Right.
What you want to do.
Right.
Just tell me. Because uncommunicated expectations will ruin a relationship. Because you have an expectation and you don't communicate what those expectations are. You assume I'm supposed to know. I have expectations. I assume you're supposed to know. Because you're at an age, you've dated before.
Yeah.
You've been in relationships before. You've been in long-term relationships before. Why do I need to walk you step by step? You was in a long-term relationship. You just wasn't in it with me. So I need to tell you what I expect from you. You need to tell me what you expect from me. So if we communicate these expectations, we're on a path to going somewhere. But when you have uncommunicated, when you don't tell me what you expect, I don't tell you what to expect. And then I'm swole because you didn't do what I expected you to do. But you didn't tell me.
And that's one of the worst things with marriages, with relationships, with friendships, is that one word. That one word, because we expect certain things.
Yes.
Once you have a title, once a title comes with anything, with the title comes expectations. Most of the time when it comes to humans, we always fall short.
Yes.
Human error is inevitable, no matter what aspect of life you're in with those expectations. Then it becomes you trying to become somewhat of a character to meet the role that they want.
Yeah.
And that's hard because you're not even being yourself.
Nope.
You have to change who you are to meet someone else's expectations.
How do you change? Because you got to be careful. because changing who you are, you lose who you are.
But that's what expectations are.
No,
because you can't be your true self. It's impossible to be your true self if you're supposed to meet someone else's expectations. That's not even originally you. Yeah. You have to be the version of the way they view you. You have to be.
There's perception and there's reality. A person's perception of you is their reality. A person's perception of you, that's their reality. But that's not always the truth. So now how she perceives you, that is her reality. That could be the farthest thing from who you actually are. And
which is normally the case 98% of the time. Yeah. Women fall in love with the idea that they have in their head of you, not who you truly are.
Of who they think a man should be, what he should do. You should open the door. You should buy candles. You should buy cars. You should be thoughtful. You should write poetry. That is the perception of what they think. That ain't who I. When did I ever give you that impression? That was who I was. This ain't no Harlequin novel. This ain't no Hallmark movie.
Yeah, this ain't The Notebook.
Hell no.
But I like it
tablet. Damn, The Notebook. This ain't even the tablet.
But you know what I do like? I love becoming a better version of myself for the individual that views me in whatever way they do.
Yes.
How do I become that version of me, or the version of in which you view me as?
How do I become the best version for you without losing me?
Me. Because
that is
most of the time, one of the hardest things to do, the two hardest things to do, Chad, you've heard me say it before, two of the hardest things to do is to hit a baseball.
Yeah.
And to keep a woman happy long term.
Yeah.
Because in trying to keep a woman happy long term, you have to lose a sense of self.
You do. But men are willing to do that. How many times the man says, well, this is what she wanted. She don't want me to go out with my Ocho. Ocho, I got to cut back. She don't want me to drink. I got to cut back. She don't want me over the time of my in-laws.
Yes, sir.
What do women say? I was like this when you met me. You ain't have a problem with it. You see, men are willing to change. For the woman that a man loves, he will change. That Joe will cut off his family. He'll cut off his friends. Yes. He'll do whatever to make her happy. It goes back to biblical.
Yeah.
Samson told Delilah where his strength lied for a reason. Adam did what he did for a reason. David did what he did to Bathsheba's husband for a reason. Just saying.
Hey, that was a good therapy session. I like that.
Yeah, we do.
That was a good therapy session.
Yeah, The NFL announced today that over $542 million will be given to NFL players in performance-based pay following the 2025 season. The performance-based pay program is collectively bargained benefit that compensates all players based on playing time and salary levels. Quarterback Nashawn Wright led the way, $1.4 million in performance-based play. Ronnie Hickman, $1.3 million. Offensive tackle who was he was with Atlanta last year. I think he's with Arizona now. Elijah Wilkinson has $1.3 million. They topped the list, as you can see the list right there in front of you. So a lot of these guys are probably lower round picks, Ocho.
Right.
On bargain contracts.
Yeah.
And they play they're playing 75, 80, 90% of the snaps. And this is what you get.
Hey, that's a good thing too, because most of the guys that are getting these incentives, they probably don't have big salaries, huh? Not yet.
No.
Yeah, so this is big. This is big for them.
You look at Ronnie Hickman, undrafted free agent. Elijah Alexander, undrafted free agent. Nick Scott, 7th round, undrafted free agent. 4th round, 3rd round. Devin White was a 1st round pick, but that was in 2019. So he's not playing on a big contract.
Right.
Excuse me, chat. So if you look at the guys, there's only one guy that's in the top 15 that was a 1st round draft pick. Everybody else was between 3rd round and an undrafted free agent. So That's a good little money. That's a good little money right there.
Oh, yeah.
I think that came in like when I was like my last 2 years, Ocho. You know, I got a quick little hundred something.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you got a quick, you about your incentives?
Yeah, this.
Okay.
Because
okay.
I went back on a minimum contract.
Okay.
I just wanted to go back. I ain't want to start. I didn't want to go to the Raiders. I didn't want to go to Seattle. That's too far. My kids were young. That was 2002.
Yeah.
So my kids have been 10 and 11, and they're going to be traveling from Atlanta, and to have my mom would have had to fly down from Chicago, pick the kids up. My sister have to pick. I say, nah.
It's too much. That's too much. Yeah.
My girlfriend could, fly down one stop, go pick them up, Nah. I had to think about the kids there. It wasn't about me making. I could have made a little bit more money, but Ocho, forget being a Pro Bowl. I'm trying to make the top 25 base team. I mean, if you made the Pro Bowl, whoo! Look at this, man.
What happened?
I'm just looking at this money these jokers making, Ocho.
Who we got?
1.1 on top of your contract.
Who at the top?
Nashawn Wright. He made 1.4.
Okay.
Ronnie Hickman made almost 1.3. Elijah Wilkinson almost 1.3. Yeah. A lot of 7th round draft picks in that thing. And undrafted, yeah. There were there were 3 undrafted free agents, 3 7th round draft picks, and most of the other guys in the top 15 were 3rd or 4th round picks. Like I said, only Devin White was a 1st round draft pick, and that was way back in 2019. So obviously he's not on that type of a contract currently. He probably played on a minimum contract or slightly above minimum and plus incentives. If he led the team in tackles, if he top 5, led the league in tackles or tackles for loss or things of that nature. But congratulations, guys. Hey, now it's like, hey, Nashawn Wright gonna get paid though. He gonna get a big contract.
Oh yeah,
he played his tail off.
He's nice. Hey, we you know what? Now that we on the I want to interject real quick. Now that we're on the topic of of football, right?
Yes.
I have a question. The next topic is still football, or are we going on to something else?
No, we're still talking football.
Okay. Just in between, real quick. Hey, Chad, I need you to do me a favor. I need y'all to clip what I'm getting ready to say. My wide receiver workshop is coming up, right, Unc?
Yes.
I had all the young bulls last year. We're doing it in April because we don't want to interfere with, obviously, their vacation time. And obviously, World Cup is going to be here. So ain't no telling where people are going to be. And I need you, receivers. I need you, people in the chat. If you can clip this at some point and make sure send it to them. I'm going to send them their own formal invite, but I need them at the wide receiver workshop. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, they were here last year. JSN was here last year. Tyreek Hill, depending on where you at, I need you. Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Jaden Reed, Tank Dale, Elijah Moore, CeeDee Lamb. I don't bother you much. Come on home. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors. I'm not sure how rehab is going. Please, it'd be an honor to have you come down with the fellas, man. Chris Godwin, Chris Olave, Mike Evans. If you're on the West Coast, I will fly you back to the East Coast. Your presence is needed. Nico Collins, please. Jalen Water, you right down the street. Ain't no excuses. AJ Brown, Brian Thomas Jr., Devontae Smith, George Pickens. Let's finish that conversation in person, please. Puka Nacua, Zay Flowers, you already here at home. Mike Wilson, Keon Coleman, Luther Burden, Rome Dunze, Xavier Leggett. If there's anybody that I left off this list of receivers I would like at my wide receiver workshop this year, you are welcome. I can't say everybody's name, but please, I beg of you, let's get together.
If you're a receiver that you want to get better, go down to Ocho's workshop.
Come on now, please. That's just a list of names off the top of my head that I wrote down, and I look forward to seeing all y'all boys. The formal invite, I'm gonna send out to your agents. I know y'all got a lot of moving parts and moving pieces, but I look forward to seeing all y'all there.
Some think the salary cap should take state tax into account. The sparks comes from the trade that defensive tackle Osi Odigizua from the Cowboys and in Texas, where there's no state income tax, and he was traded to the 49ers in California, where they have the highest state income tax. So you go from 0 to 13.3%. The real question is whether teams should get more to spend, given there's more what's paid and end up being taken off the state government. The numbers are significant. The salary cap in 2026 is $301.2 million. So the Rams, Chargers, and 49ers with a 13% bump would push the cap to 341.2. So in other words, so if you look at that, if you were to bump it down, so because the state taxes, that's 13%. So if you make $30 million, your contract is $30 million in the state of California. Uncle Sam taking 13.3% from before you even see it.
Ew.
That's state. So now when we kick that federal in there, which is 36%, so they splitting your money 50-50. So you making 30 million, you making 15 million.
Ooh, that's nasty work, boy. That's nasty work, Boy, that West Coast, if you play in New York, I think New York is like that too, huh?
Yeah, I think New York, New Jersey, they're around 10%. You know, there's some states that's obviously a little higher than others. But if you want to play in Florida, you want to play in Texas,
Dallas,
Ohio, Tennessee, where there's no state income tax. Nevada, there's no state. Arizona, I think it's like 2%. But then, most of the states are somewhere anywhere between, 5, just say 5 and like it's California, 13.3.
Woo!
And then California trying to even bump it even higher. And for what? What am I getting for that?
Hey,
crime is still bad. Homelessness. Hey. Oh, excuse me. You can't say homelessness. The unhoused problem is still extremely bad. Ocho, we got to be correct because people be calling in trying to get us canceled. The unhoused community is is getting out of control.
Hey.
So we're gonna be politically correct because we know y'all be clipping stuff and then y'all try to spin it. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna speak in only political correct terms so we can avoid this foolishness. So the unhoused or the physically limited, which means the disabled community, that's what we're gonna do moving forward.
Okay.
No, you cannot say homelessness. You have to say unhoused.
Hey, I never knew that, huh?
Well, you know it now. I do. Because trust me, I got people in my ear constantly reminding, Shannon, this is what you can say. Shannon, this is what you can't say.
Right, okay.
So,
I mean, we don't touch those topics too often, so.
I mean, but we just be talking like, okay, so we use the term unhoused. I talk to different demographics. I said, okay, what is acceptable? What isn't acceptable? Had a conversation with Brad Williams, who's a little person. Little person is correct. Also dwarf. You can't say the M word.
Right.
He said,
so is that offensive?
You say dwarf, that is acceptable, huh?
Is that offensive?
Yes. If you say the M word, it is offensive to them.
That's crazy. I mean, okay. All right, I'm gonna leave that alone.
So we try to be as acceptable as we possibly can. Cause so like I said, Ocho, you'd be surprised that we be talking and I get off if people done clip some of the things that I've said or what you said and already got it posted.
Yeah. Well, I've always had an unfiltered mouth. I've been this way since 1978. So normally when I say something, it's like, oh, that's Ocho. Okay, next.
Yeah.
You're
Ocho, but now
you're more polished in that area in some of the words you choose to use. I just been a potty mouth all my life.
Well, I think the thing is that you have to understand, like, okay, when you're in the even when I'm in the barbershop, I don't know if I'm being recorded, so I always use politically correct terms.
Damn, Unc, they be recording in the barbers. You know what, Unc? You know what I thought about? They got them glasses. What's them glasses called?
The Meta.
Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, man. You got to watch out for the Meta glasses, Unc.
Yep, you do. So that's so you Chad, just be careful. Yeah, they looking. Ocho.
Yo.
Travis Achan Jr. spoke to reporters on how to pronounce his last name. They were calling him ATN at Clemson, but it's Travis Achan Jr. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Okay.
So growing up, it's Travis Achan. So it'd be like ACHANE. And that's how you always said Travis Achan. But when I went to college, I kept telling them my name like every day. And like after like 4 weeks, they just couldn't get it. So I'm like, man, it's ETN. Like, how you see it is how you say it. So and that's how that became, and it kind of took off because it was easy for the pronouncers to say it. I didn't have to just tell them. I didn't have to correct them every day to say my name, and just when I kind of just started learning more about my last name and how it came about and things like that, it just kind of stuck and made sense. But I'm very much open to being Travis Achan again, just being myself. I don't have to correct people here on how to say my name each and every day, and I kind of love that. And that's just get back to me.
Wait a minute. So it's not Travis Etienne?
Nope, it's Achan. Because remember we had Achan from the Dolphins on, and we asked him and said, "What's the correct pronunciation?"
Yes.
It's like Jackie Chan.
Yes,
it's Achan.
Achan, yeah.
So it's the same thing. Even though it's spelled ATN, it's pronounced Achan.
Well, how did we come about that? What's the origin? What's the backstory on his name? Is it for it to be spelled the way it is, but pronounced completely different than the spelling?
He's from New Orleans. You hear the kind of like the Creole.
Yes.
And when he got to Clemson,
yes,
he told them what it was, but it doesn't. If you look at it in the way it's spelled, that doesn't look like it should say Achan. It looks like it should say ATN.
Yeah.
So they called him Travis Etienne Jr.
Right.
And it stuck, and he didn't correct them.
Okay.
Robbie Gould used to be the kicker for the 49ers. They called him Robbie Gould when he was at Chicago.
Right.
He said, I know you guys have been calling me Robbie Gould for a while, but actually my name is Robbie Gould.
Right. But why he got the U in there then?
Hey, bro, don't start me lying.
Listen, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I like it. I can't wait I'm sure I'm going to see Travis Achan at some point. I would love to hear the backstory on the spelling and how his parents came about giving him that name.
Yeah, if the guy from the Nuggets is spelled Braun, Braun, but it's pronounced Brown. Christian Brown. It's spelled, it looks like it should be Christian Braun. Right. But it's pronounced Christian Brown. So sometimes spelling and pronunciation doesn't go hand in hand.
No, not at all. I know very well because that Ochocinco, man, that's rough for me.
So hopefully down there in New Orleans, he's from that area. Hopefully everything will get corrected and he'll be Travis Achan. But that's what that's what it is, Ocho. So he's correcting people. He says hopefully he says he doesn't think people will have a problem pronouncing his name because he's from that area. They're very familiar with that. I'm surprised it took him 5 years to get that corrected.
Yeah.
Normally guys, they get that corrected as soon as possible. Here's the pronunciation. I guess they call him TE because like DK is the Quillen, but he goes by DK because it's so hard to say. So he's just call me DK, man.
The Quillen what? What's the K? The Quillen what?
DK is for the Quillen Metcalf.
Okay, hey, I'm calling him that from now on.
Albert Breer wrote about the latest he's hearing on the Maxx Crosby future with the Raiders. Breer reported some of the fractured trust between Crosby and the Raiders was rebuilt organically last week when the team showed the 5-time Pro Bowler that it had his back and reaching out and offering him any help he needed after Ravens backed out. It won't hurt Clint Kubiak's effort to build a culture to have someone like Crosby. If Crosby buys in, and there's no reason to think that he won't, he has the potential to be what he's always wanted to be for the Raiders, a flag bearer and an agent of change.
Hey, Unc, it sounds good. I love the words, right? But after a situation like that, and a team ships you off or lets you go, and they bring you back, how you building trust?
Look, we don't, Ocho, it's, some people say that he told them that he wanted out. Some people say he never said that. They got an offer that they couldn't refuse. 2 first-round picks. They traded Michael Parsons for 2 first-round picks. More times than there have been a lot of players traded for 2 first-round picks. So it should be a badge of honor that somebody thought enough of you that they were offering 2 first-rounders.
Yes.
For your services.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, things didn't work out, so guess what? They brought him back.
Yeah.
We're happy to have you back. Ocho behind the scenes. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, you hear a lot of things. He wanted to go, he didn't want to go, blah, blah, blah. I don't really know the extent, but I know this is that they got him back.
Yeah.
And if they tried to trade him again, he's not getting a first. Once somebody fails you on a physical, Ocho, it's hard to overcome that.
Yeah, that sucks too. The physical part, I mean, that sucks. I hope he has a speedy recovery, gets back healthy, and can do what he's always done. Be dominant, at his craft. I'm hoping Kubiak and the rest of that organization has a hell of a plan, not only with offseason free agency, but the draft as well, to continue to build what they need necessary to be able to compete in that division, because the Broncos have gotten better, the Chiefs have gotten better, and at some point the Raiders are going to have to catch up.
Yeah. And being traded, it's always nice. I was potentially traded a couple of times. It didn't happen. Almost got traded to Green Bay during the 99 season, ended up breaking my collarbone.
Yeah,
I did.
You mean you could have been with Brett Favre?
Yep. Had I not broke my collarbone, I would have been with Brett Favre. Almost got traded in the 95 offseason to Arizona for Eric Swan. The Broncos was going to give their first-round pick, which was number 15, ended up being John Mobley, myself, and Mike Pritchard for Eric Swan. That didn't go through.
Right.
So, and it's tough. It's like, damn, y'all really think y'all be better off without me?
Mm-hmm.
I just went to the Pro Bowl, Ocho. That was my 4th consecutive Pro Bowl. I was 2-time All-Pro in that span. And I was like, yeah, you good, but we'd be better without you.
Damn.
That's what I said. See, that's exactly what I said.
Hey, it's hard. Listen, I'm glad Maxx is happy. Obviously, in the media, in the public, they always gonna say all the right things. But
for sure.
But no, it just you already know how dirty this business is.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys have seen how this business operates many a times. Obviously, players they do what they can to save face by saying all the right things on camera, but behind closed doors, they know how the game goes, and it sucks. So I'm just hoping they do right by Maxx, and he does his due diligence on getting healthy and getting back to doing what he does best.
That's the number one thing, Ocho, is to get healthy.
Yeah.
Because we know he's healthy, he hell.
Hey, he's the fourth to deal with, boy.
He's a top 5 edge rusher. Hey, I ain't taking nobody over Myles Garrett because I think Myles Garrett is the best defensive player in football. And I can make a case he's a top 5 player in all of football, regardless of position. Right. Obviously, the quarterbacks hold a lot more value than any other position.
Yes.
But when you look at what Maxx Crosby, what Myles Garrett can do in the run, tackle for losses, pressures, he's second to none. But like you said, Ocho, it's tough because it's almost like, Ocho, we filed for divorce and then, well, come on back, baby.
Yeah. Hey, I can't find nothing. Hey, I can't find nothing else out there. I can't find nothing else out there.
Come to find out, you wasn't what he thought he was, or she wasn't what you thought she was. So come on back and accept him.
Mm-hmm. Hey, after you can't trust after that, man. So
no. But Ocho, look at all the greats. They traded Joe Montana.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They cut Jerry. They cut Emmett.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, what are we doing here? These new young players think that being released or being traded is beneath. That could never. You better go back and check some of the historically great players that have been cut and traded.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. Y'all need to stop. Maxx Crosby also said on his podcast that he acted off the field the way he does on the field, he would be in prison. Crosby said, the second I put on my cleats and I'm across the line, I'm a different environment. And I'm thinking about murdering everything in front of me. The second I'm off, I can turn it off just like that. And just because you have to, I can't be like I am on the field all the time, or I'll be in prison. He's a perfect guy. He's a perfect guy.
For the Raiders.
For the Raiders.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I said
that red hair. I mean, he's Al. He would be like the old Ocho, the 70s Raiders when they had Batuzak and Otis Sistrunk and all those guys, Ben Davison, Jack Tatum and all those guys. He's
perfect. Hey, yes. I said it before. I mean, I didn't think he wanted to be there, but if he is, I mean, they lose a huge piece of what their identity is. Maxx Crosby is the identity. He represents everything that the Raiders are and always have been.
Yep.
I mean, so I mean, it was kind of weird to see him go, but I was also happy he went. I wasn't happy he went to the goddamn Ravens, but but I mean, hey, listen, it is what it is. So,
if Tom Brady can change teams, if Aaron Rodgers can change teams,
yeah.
If you think about the greatest players can change teams.
Yeah.
What chance do these guys got now? Brady didn't finish his career. Peyton Manning got released. Yeah, y'all realize Peyton Manning got cut, right? 5 MVPs.
Yeah.
Adrian Peterson, Emmitt Smith. It happens. It's tough though, Ocho. It really is, because it's a blow to your ego. I'm like, bro, all these all-pro teams I done made, all these Pro Bowls, DPOYs and MVPs, and you saying that you better without me?
Yeah. Hey, you know what the problem is too? With those MVPs, with those Defensive Player of the Years, with those Pro Bowls, and maybe add your Super Bowls to it as well.
Yes.
But when I want to get that money off the books, when I want to get that money off the books and I want to go somewhere, get something cheaper, now I might not get the production you bring me, but I can get half the production and try to make up for it in other areas.
When they get fed up, they fed up. It's really that simple, Ocho. You see they're eating $100 million a tour. They're paying Tua damn near $60 million. Say, nah, you go and play for somebody else. It happens. Yeah. The greatest, from Randy to T.O. to Jerry, your top 3 receivers. So that's like, nah, we good. It happens. And so I can understand, but you're happy that you know what? They wanted me back, so I'm good. I'm good. I can get Ocho, you know what? I can get over that. I can get over that.
Yeah.
Because it does. Because you think about what you gave to Cincinnati. If Cincinnati, because it's like you were like, okay, it's time for a change of scenery. But look at all what you had done to Cincinnati.
Yes.
From the All Pros to the Pro Bowls. And they say, yeah, Ocho, yeah, we good.
Yeah. I kind of knew it was coming too, though. And I understood it. The funny thing about it too, Unc, you know what? I was very wise actually while I was still playing the game. I understood the business side of it. I understood the politics that came with it, which is why I played the game with such joy, like a little kid that I did, because I understood the business side and I wanted nothing to do with that. Now, honestly, when obviously the trade happened, I knew it was going to happen because they were drafting a new quarterback.
Yeah,
they were drafting a new receiver.
Yeah,
and that new regime was going to start, and they wanted to start fresh. Because,
they want to start it fresh. Yeah,
yeah. Everybody else was. I hate using the word old, but we were up in age. We were up in age, so I understood it. If I could have, I would have loved to have let Marvin know. He say, "Hey, Marv, listen, I'll take a pay cut. Yeah. I'll take a pay cut. Just put me in the slot. Put me in the slot. I allow AJ Green do what he do on the outside." And let me just, if I could be a one jersey team, if I could do it again, I would have stayed. I would have definitely stayed.
Yeah.
But I didn't even have a choice. I didn't even have a choice. I didn't get no phone call, no nothing. I think Drew Rosenhaus hit me and say, yeah, they shipping your black ass off.
Yeah, Ocho, I wasn't taking no pay cut.
No?
Hell no.
And let me see.
But Ocho, you got to understand, I had taken less. Now, I wasn't getting big signing bonuses.
Right.
So they was really my money was against the cap. So I was the highest paid.
Right.
I'm like, hold on. So 7 consecutive Pro Bowls
Mm-hmm.
in an 8-year span with five All Pros, and you want me to take a pay cut because I got injured?
Oh, okay.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
I think for me, the fact that
I'd have taken $300,000 pay cut.
right.
That's all I can give you.
Yeah, I would have took a pay cut simply because when football season was over, I had so many moving parts in the off season. So it was like I was damn near working year round. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't have tripped. Whatever I take a pay cut in, whatever pay is cut in season, I would make up
Right.
in off season anyway. So I really wasn't tripping. But obviously, it didn't work out that way. But
No, but look, it for the best. I'm glad I went to Baltimore. I got a chance to win another Super Bowl. I won it without the umbrella of Denver, and people couldn't question, well, you wasn't going to be that good if you hadn't played in Denver with Elway and Shanahan, blah, blah, blah. I get all of that. But look, I don't care who my teammates were. I was very successful that I was a part of 3 Super Bowl winning teams, and I like to think I was an integral part on all of those. So people going to try to take shots at you, Ocho. Well, you did this, you did that. Look who you played with. Okay. What y'all want me to do?
mm-hmm.
Say I wish I hadn't played with Elway? Wish Mike wasn't my head coach? I don't think Brady. I don't know how Brady feels about Coach Belichick, but he'll never say he wished he wasn't his head coach.
Right.
Not after what they accomplished.
Mm-mm.
And, sometimes you don't get along. Everybody don't get along. This notion that you think that everybody should get along, that ain't happening. Just like you don't get along. Go ahead, Ocho. Everybody don't get along at their job. Yeah, we saw that. We saw the Lakers. Hey, Chuck, we contenders yet? All I know, we the 3rd seed. 3rd seed. Just took down the Rockets 100-92. I saw that. Luka had 36, 6 and 4. LeBron had 18, 5 and 5. Austin Reeves had 15, 3 and 5. Marcus Smart chipped in with 11. DA gave us 11 rebounds with 7 points. We got 13 points off the bench. We can roll with that. We can roll with that. An easy 33 minutes from our little light lifted. Had the highest plus minus of anybody on the court tonight. But Lakers are playing well. They're playing some good basketball. Luka is Luka. He gets off to that hard start. I mean, now you kind of at his mercy.
What Luka had tonight, Unc?
36, 6 and 4. 36, 6 and 4. And there are 2 players right now in the league averaging 25 and 5. 2 players. Joker. Guess who the other one is?
Either Shea or Luka.
LeBron. I think there's 2 players. Shea gonna win the MVP.
Not even close, huh?
No.
Even with the time that he missed, he's still gonna win it, huh?
Yep. He ain't missed over the allotted games.
Right.
So, and Joker can only miss 1 more game. So if he missed 1 more game, he cool. But if he misses 2 more games, he's out of the running.
It's a wrap.
Giannis is out of the running. So for me, it's Shea, it's Yoke, it's Cade, it's JB, and it's Luka.
Yeah.
And Wemby. But the Lakers get a big win tonight. They needed this. They start their road trip. They got the same team again Wednesday. Oh, man, if I'm a head coach, I'm flying y'all ass back to L.A. You think I'm finna leave y'all down here Monday night, Tuesday night in Houston? Oh, no, y'all got to go. Ocho, can you imagine if you had the Super Bowl in Houston now?
I don't even want to think about it.
I'm gonna do my part. Nightcap remote. I ain't showing up. You gonna be in Houston by yourself.
Nah,
I'll be doing mine on video conference.
Hey, if you don't show up, I ain't showing up. I say I'm not.
Ocho, to be down there for Ocho, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, getting up out of there Saturday. Ocho, for real?
No, sir. No, sir.
Can't do it.
Oh, Houston, boy.
Darius A-Cup Jr. scored 30 points and handed out 11 assists, leading Arkansas past Vanderbilt 86-75. Arkansas's first SEC tournament crown since 2000. With the win, Calipari became the first SEC coach in history to win the tournament titles at 2 different programs. He won 6 at Kentucky, the last in 2018, including the 2017 title over Arkansas. Calipari now has 16 combined conference tournament titles in career stints at UMass in the A-10, Memphis in Conference USA, and Kentucky and Arkansas in the SEC. Ocho, what did you like about what Joe, let's go to you. This is your squad. What did you like about what you saw from your team?
Man, Unc and Ocho, first off, they hadn't won the SEC championship since 2000. And guess who was on that team?
Who's on that team?
Who that, Joe?
Your boy!
Joe, you was on there?
Ta-da! Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. 2000, bro, we was like 16 and 14 going into the SEC tournament. That was my freshman year of school. We wasn't gonna make the NCAA tournament unless we won the SEC tournament.
Right.
Man, the gauntlet we had to go through 4 days to win 4 games against elite talent. Georgia, it was played here in Atlanta at the Georgia Dome, so that was a home game for them. Mm-hmm. Then Kentucky, LSU, and Auburn. Like, that was a hard feat. This is this kudos to Coach Cal, man, and his coaching staff. You know, Chin and Kenny Payne, those dudes, man, keeping those guys ready and developing those dudes because we've gotten better as the season has progressed. Yep. And right now, Unc and Ocho, them Razorbacks, we playing the best ball. This is the best time to be, peaking, going into the tournament. So I'm proud of those guys, man. That's what's up. Home team. Them dudes, Coach Cal, look, when Coach Cal got the job, I went to his presser because I knew he was gonna bring talent.
Yeah.
We got the SEC freshman of the year, the SEC player of the year. He's a freshman, bro. Like he's gonna get the talent. Now we just gotta, hope these boys can keep it going. But they look great, man. They look great. Congratulations.
Yeah, Billy Richmond yesterday was the guy. He had a sensational game.
Yeah.
And then today, A-Cup says, hold on, y'all must have forgot. I'm still him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Them boys balling, man. We got quite a few guys, Unc and Ocho, Trevor Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil
who's
nice.
Been playing great. Obviously Malik Thomas. These young dudes,
DJ Wagner.
Yeah, DJ Wagner, who's been around the block. He knows and understands. We got a solid squad, bro. We got a solid squad.
Your guys shot 15 or 24 from the 3, Joe.
They shooting that thing, huh? I'm talking about we got some guys who can fill it up though. Like them boys getting it done, man. In the NCAA tournament, Unc and Ocho, if you got great guard play, you got a great chance to go far.
Yes.
You got a great chance to go far. And we got 2 elite guards, man, who I think can obviously, lead us in the right direction. So I'm looking forward to seeing these guys
That's
play.
how UConn won it back-to-back, because what did they have? Great guard play. You look at Villanova when they won. What did they have? Guard play. You look at the Tar Heels when they won. What did they have? Guard play. You're absolutely right, Joe. The bigs, hey, it's nice to have a big, but if you got great guard play,
I'm talking about game-changing guards. Like, you seen that run Kimball went on when he was with Connecticut? Like how him and Lil Shabazz Napier and all them little dudes changed the game. Like you gotta have guards who can really take over, Ocho, and we got that, bro.
Y'all do. Y'all, I can't complain. I can't say nothing, Joe. I can't say nothing.
Yeah.
A-Cup like that. He like that.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all shot 52% from the floor, 63% from the 3-point line. You shoot 63% for the 3-point line, you're gonna win a lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was that's back to back to back. That's 3 games in 3 days, fellas. With minimum rest.
Look, the one thing about Cal, Cal been on the NIL deals. and now he got that Tyson money and that Walmart money down there at Arkansas, Joe.
And that Tyson chicken.
That Tyson chicken farm and that Walmart money.
Hey, that is not a bad place to start when it's legally NIL money now. Boy, that's the best place you can start. Actually, they filthy up there, bro. They take care of them. They taking care of them boys. And this is what you get. You get great product.
Look, probably Texas. If I'm looking at somewhere, I'm probably football, Ocho. My first job, I'm looking at Texas. University of Texas got money. SMU, hold on. Didn't somebody just give SMU like $60 million, like 3 families? I think 3 or 4 families just gave them like $60 million. Look that up, Ash.
Oh, yeah? Man, hey, we might have to take a trip up there and holler at the Waltons. The Walmarts and the Tyson, man. The Fayetteville where I went to college at, Ocho.
It was
you know him personally?
Come on, man. Stop playing. What did you talking about?
$50 million, Ocho, to recruit and retain players at SMU.
Damn. Woo.
They're going to go get him
that
money, Ocho. That's that Highland Park money. That's that real money.
Yes,
now, you think Texas and you think A&M got it? SMU got it. They got it. Yeah.
I like that.
What?
Hey, Joe, tell me more about these Mr. Tyson and man.
You eat chicken. When you go to the store, you see TYSON, that's them.
Yeah, I know.
They're in Arkansas.
I know about Tyson.
When you go to Walmart, Sam's Club, the Walton, that's them.
Okay. Hey, Joe, you can get him on the line, Joe, so I can holler at him.
Man, say less, man. What you got? You got some plans?
Yeah, I ain't got plans. All you got to do is get me in the room, Joe.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Say less.
Hey, Joe, one thing about it, boy. I may play a fool, but I know how to work a room like no other.
Yeah, we might have to do it like a little event or something up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's fine with me.
All right. Duke took the #1 overall seed in Selection Sunday with Arizona, Michigan defending champs Florida, rounding out the #1 seeds. And without further ado, Ocho and Joe and I are going to reveal our full completed brackets. Well, Ocho, I'm reading Ocho, or the Ocho gonna read Ocho? Oh Lord, have mercy.
Now you read it. I can barely see mine.
All right. You got Duke.
Hey, hold on. Before you start, right? Okay. For all the people that are watching, if you made a bracket, this is a great time to look at mine and cheat, because this is exactly how March Madness is gonna go, and I could win us a whole lot of money. Okay, go ahead, Al.
By Saturday, this is what you'll be able to do to Ocho's bracket.
All right. I'm telling you.
All right. He got Duke. Okay. He has Duke, Ohio State, St. John's, Kansas, Louisville, Michigan State, UCLA, Yukon advancing. And then he has Duke and Kansas, Michigan State, UCLA advancing. Then he has Duke, Kansas. He has Duke over Kansas and UCLA over Michigan State. So in the East coming out, he has Duke facing UCLA. In the bottom half of the bracket, he has Florida, Clemson, McNeese, Nebraska, North Carolina, Illinois, Texas A&M, Houston advancing. And then he has Florida over Clemson, Nebraska over McNeese, North Carolina over Illinois, Houston over Texas A&M. He has Florida over Nebraska, Houston over North Carolina, and then he has Houston to upset #1 seed Florida. Okay, and I guess this is the West. He has Arizona, Utah State, Wisconsin, Arkansas, BYU, Kennesaw State, Miami, Florida, Purdue. And then he has Miami and Florida over Purdue, BYU over Kennesaw State, Arkansas over Wisconsin, Arizona over Utah State, and then he has Arizona over Arkansas, Miami and Florida over BYU, and then he has Arizona in the Final Four. He has Duke in the Final Four. He has Houston in the Final Four. In the Midwest, he has Michigan, St. Louis, Texas Tech, Alabama, Tennessee, Virginia, Santa Clara, Iowa State advancing. And then he has Michigan to advance, Alabama to advance, Virginia to advance, Iowa State to advance. He has Virginia to advance, Michigan to advance, and then Virginia beats Michigan, and they go to the Final Four. And he has cutting down the nets, Arizona.
That ain't a bad pick, Ocho.
I know it's not, Joe.
You got a decent bracket. You know, get you off to a good start after that. Yeah, you did.
Joe got him hyped up to the thing, going straight to the shredder on Saturday.
Listen, hey, y'all don't understand. It's only one game. The way you think things are gonna go, that it never happens the way you think it's gonna go.
I already know you over there picking mascots. I know you don't know what's going on.
Hey, he's like, who mascot look the best? All right, Joe has Duke, Ohio State, St. John's, Kansas, Louisville, Michigan State, UCLA, and Yukon to advance in the first round. And then he has Duke, St. John's, Michigan State, UCLA, and then he has St. John's, Michigan State, and then he has St. John's beating St. John's beating Michigan State in the East. And then in the South, he has Florida, Clemson, Vanderbilt, Nebraska, North Carolina, Illinois, Texas A&M, Houston to advance. And then Florida, Vanderbilt, Illinois, Houston to advance. And then he has Florida to beat Vanderbilt, Houston to beat Illinois, and then Florida to beat Houston. And then he has Florida to beat St. John's to advance to the Final Four. And the West bracket, he has Arizona, Villanova, Wisconsin, Arkansas, BYU, Gonzaga, Miami, and Purdue to advance. And then he has Arizona over Villanova, Arkansas over Wisconsin, BYU over Gonzaga, Purdue over Miami, BYU over Purdue, Arkansas over Arizona.
What's funny? What's funny?
And then he got,
hey, you talk about my bracket.
He got Arkansas to beat BYU and advance to the Final Four. In the Midwest, he got Michigan, St. Louis, Texas Tech, Alabama, Tennessee, Virginia, Kentucky, Iowa State to advance. And then he has Michigan, Alabama, Virginia, Iowa State to advance. And then he has Michigan over Alabama, Iowa State over Virginia, and then he has Michigan over Iowa State. And then he has in the Final Four, his Final Four is Florida, Arkansas, Michigan, and St. John's. So he has Michigan, Arkansas to beat Michigan, and Florida to beat St. John's, Arkansas to beat Florida, and then they face.
Hey, when we see Florida again, they get back a mug. You hear me? They get back a mug on the biggest stage. Watch, we're going to catch Florida.
All right. Here's the winning bracket.
Put them down.
Good.
I got Duke,
good.
Ohio State, St. John's, Kansas, Louisville, Michigan State, UCF, Yukon. And then I got Duke, St. John's, Louisville, Yukon. And then I got St. John's, Louisville. And then I got St. John's advancing. The bottom half, I got Florida, Clemson, Vanderbilt, Nebraska, North Carolina, Illinois, St. Mary's, and Houston. And then I got Florida, Vanderbilt, Illinois, Houston. And then I got Vanderbilt, Houston. And then I got Houston over Vanderbilt. Top half of the West bracket, I got Arizona, Villanova, Wisconsin, Arkansas, BYU, Gonzaga, Missouri, Purdue. And then I got Arizona over Villanova. I got Arkansas over Wisconsin, Gonzaga over BYU, Purdue over Missouri. I got Purdue over Gonzaga. I got Arkansas over Arizona. And then I got Arkansas to advance over Purdue. In the bottom half, I got Michigan, St. Louis, Texas Tech, Bama, Tennessee, Virginia, Santa Clara, Iowa State. And then I got Michigan to beat St. Louis. I got Alabama to beat Texas Tech. I got Virginia to beat Tennessee, and I got Iowa State to beat Santa Clara. And I got Iowa State to beat Virginia, Alabama to beat Michigan, and Iowa State to beat Alabama. and I got Arkansas to beat Iowa State. I got St. John's to beat Houston, and I got cutting down the nets, St. John's.
Hey, you got a decent bracket. You just need to flip-flop. Your championship game team, you got the right team. You just got to flip the scenario. I don't know what you got going on over there. You ain't bad. I like how you thinking over there, boy. You might have been copying out my bracket a little bit.
I tell you what I did do. I didn't go by mascots. I didn't pick the mascot. Whoever had the best looking mascot.
Hey, y'all, listen, y'all using your basketball knowledge and using your logic and common sense to pick the teams, and it never goes that way. That's how I know neither one of y'all gonna be in there at the end.
Yeah. You got all top.
That's all they do.
It's gonna be some upsets. It's gonna be some upsets.
That's why they call it March Madness.
See.
I got y'all.
I'm telling you.
Oh man, I'm killing y'all in the chat too. They rolling with you, boy.
That's okay.
The chat don't know no better.
Yeah, you do. I bet you my bracket be better than y'all.
You won't bet nothing.
Nah, Joe.
What'd you bet?
That ain't gonna happen.
What you mean?
I like my bracket. I like the upsets.
Well, y'all boys in trouble.
Ocho pinned the tail on the bracket.
Yeah.
Hey, it took me 3 hours to make my bracket, man.
I could have made your bracket in 3 minutes.
Joe, I sat there and did my due
wrong,
diligence.
your mascot's wrong, but I'd have got this.
Hey, you heard me, Joe?
What'd you say?
Man, I sat there for about damn near 2-3 hours, man, doing my due diligence and homework, before I made my bracket, man.
Hey, what's up with you and Unc and y'all fascia pink and all that today? I ain't get the memo. What's up?
Unc got on pink?
Unc got a little pink in his shirt. You got it on hot pink. What y'all got going?
Well, this is a vintage jersey.
Pink, so you good. Unless you got infrared sauna background.
Look, pinkish red. It's for the hogs, baby. You know, we still celebrating over here. I'm sorry.
Man, that
fellas.
baby don't, man. Y'all don't want this thing.
Come on, chill. Let us enjoy our moment, man.
Hey,
let's enjoy our moment.
What are y'all on, Matt? Y'all on Eastern time or Central time?
We're on Central time.
You got another hour. Enjoy. You got another hour. Enjoy. Man,
we back to work.
The thing about these brackets, you always like, okay, the number one seed, but man, anything can happen on a given Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You have no earthly idea what could possibly happen. We've seen it. Expect the unexpected. From when Villanova beat Georgetown to when NC State beat Houston. It started with Texas Western beating Kentucky.
Yeah,
man.
Listen, it's nothing like March Madness. I remember Unc and Ocho when I was in high school, bro, junior high school, when the Razorbacks played, because that's more like our NBA team. We ain't had no NBA professional team, but the Razorbacks was there.
Yeah.
In the '90s they were always good. Unc and Ocho.
Y'all had Sidney Moncrief.
Yeah, we had Sidney Moncrief, Ron Brewer, Lee Mayberry, Ty Day, Big O. God rest his soul. We had squad. Corliss Williamson, Scotty Thurman. Them dudes they went to back-to-back natties. 1-1.
Yeah.
So the 90s, we were always pretty good. And I remember they would shut down if the Razorbacks was playing. Bro, you go to class, you know how they rolled? They wheel them big TVs in there, them big TVs, they wheel them in there.
Yeah.
We watch it. The game gonna be on the day. The whole school shut down. Every class got the game on. So those are moments that I always remember. So when I see, the Razorbacks playing like they did this weekend, bro, and winning the SEC, championship, it take me back to my childhood memories. So I don't know. I'm still in a little awe behind how those dudes played throughout this whole weekend.
All right, Ocho. Now we did a women's bracket also.
Uh-oh.
Ocho, I'm gonna read Ocho's bracket.
Yo.
All right. We starting out in the East. We got Yukon, Syracuse, Maryland, North Carolina, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Colorado, Vanderbilt. And then he has Yukon over Syracuse, North Carolina over Maryland, Ohio State over Notre Dame, Vanderbilt over Colorado. And he has Yukon over North Carolina, Ohio State over Vanderbilt, Yukon over Ohio State. And in the bottom half, he has South Carolina, USC, Michigan State, Oklahoma, South Dakota State, TCU, Georgia, Iowa. And then he has South Carolina advancing, Oklahoma advancing, TCU advancing, Iowa advancing. He has South Carolina over Oklahoma, TCU over Iowa, and he has TCU to upset South Carolina. At the top, he has UCLA, Princeton, Gonzaga, Minnesota, Baylor, Duke, Texas Tech, LSU. And then he has UCLA to beat Princeton, Gonzaga to beat Minnesota, Duke to beat Baylor, LSU to beat Texas Tech, Duke to beat LSU, UCLA to beat Gonzaga, and UCLA over Duke. And in the bottom half, he has Texas, Oregon, Kentucky, Miami of Ohio, Alabama, Louisville, NC State, Michigan. And then he has Texas over Oregon, Kentucky over Miami of Ohio, Louisville over Alabama, Michigan over NC State. And he has Texas over Kentucky, Michigan over Louisville, and then he has Michigan to upset Texas. I'm gonna go ahead and borrow yours up in the trash, put it in the trash right now.
That man got TCU beating South Carolina.
Hey, Joe, here's Ocho Women's bracket.
Hey. All right.
Put that thing in the trash. Hey, Chad, this man got Texas losing, South Carolina losing, and Duke, and he got Duke losing. No, you got UCLA. You got UCLA.
Hey, you do realize this is March Madness,
it don't
right?
be like that for the women though. It's just like that for the men.
All right.
But okay.
All right.
Here in my bracket, I got Yukon, North Carolina, Ohio State, Vanderbilt, and then I got Yukon, North Carolina, Ohio State, Vanderbilt, and then I got Yukon, Ohio State. I got Yukon over Ohio State. I got South Carolina, Clemson, Michigan State, Oklahoma, Washington, TCU, Georgia, Iowa. And then I go South Carolina, Oklahoma, TCU, Iowa, South Carolina, TCU. I got South Carolina over TCU. At the top half, I'm going UCLA, Oklahoma State, Ole Miss, Minnesota, Baylor, Duke, Texas Tech, LSU. I got LSU over Texas Tech. I got Baylor over Duke. I got Ole Miss over Minnesota. I got UCLA over Oklahoma. I got UCLA over Ole Miss. I got LSU over Baylor. I got UCLA over LSU. And in the bottom half, I got Texas, Oregon, Kentucky, West Virginia, Alabama, Louisville, Tennessee, Michigan. And then I got Texas, West Virginia, Alabama, Michigan. And then I got Texas over West Virginia. I got Michigan over Alabama. And then I got Texas over Michigan. I got Yukon over South Carolina. I got Texas over UCLA. And then I got the national champions back-to-back, the Lady Huskers of Stores. I said Huskies. The Lady Huskies of Stores. Ocho, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to send mine in the AM.
Nah, you done copied ours. Nah, that thing late.
Hey, man. Joe, just follow my script, Joe.
They say you got the wrong bracket up there. What bracket y'all got up there? Yeah. What the ladies bracket at? It ain't up there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Can y'all see it now?
Yeah.
Lady, Strong and Fudd, too much.
Let me see.
Sarah Strong, they too much. And Gino.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you where you messed up at.
Where you messed up at, Joe?
When he picked Ohio State girls over Vanderbilt.
Uh-oh.
Look, I like Shay.
Vanderbilt.
You know, she played it, but you'll see.
All right. I got you, boy.
Who you talking?
Hey, Joe, we got to oh, Joe, you see what he did? He already saw what we picked. He gonna try to pick opposite of us.
Yeah, yes. I mean,
Well, I'm for sure ain't gonna pick what y'all picking. I'm not doing that.
well, you definitely ain't gonna win if you ain't picking what I'm picking.
Yeah, you go ahead and pick them right
You
now.
might, you
Who
might,
got?
you might want to follow my lead.
Nah, don't do that. I already threw yours in the trash.
Ocho, you out there.
Hey, what's my prize when I win?
You're not winning. You're not winning, Ocho. We haven't even thought that far in advance because there ain't no chance.
Hey, one thing, boy, y'all hating on my picks.
we have not thought that far in advance.
Hey Joe, you been in the gym?
Come on, man, stop playing, Ocho.
I'm just making sure, boy. Because you gonna have hell on your hands soon, boy.
Boy, you just making it worse for yourself, man. If I was you,
I'm just telling you, Joe, boy, you finna have hell on your hands, boy. You hear me?
Look, if USC had Juju, we'd be talking something different.
Ooh.
If South Carolina had Chloe Kitts, we might be talking something different.
Right.
I just don't see nobody. I just don't see anyone beating UConn. I don't.
they too good, ain't
They
they?
strong and Fudd. Yeah.
Hey, tell you all it take is one game.
I keep trying to tell y'all that. Y'all ain't
here's the
listening to
thing.
me.
How you keep it close with them? Ain't nobody been close.
Yeah.
They got a 1-2. They're gonna have 2 All-Americans, and that's normally what UConn does. They have 2 All-Americans. They normally have at least going into the NCAA. It hasn't been often. They didn't have the best player or one of the 3 best players. You go back and look at it. From Sue Bird and to Rozzy to Swing Cash to Tina Charles to Maya Moore. It doesn't matter.
Right.
They got Stewie.
Right.
Renee Montgomery. You just go look at their rosters. They're going to have one. They're going to have a top 3 player in all of women's college basketball. A lot of times they got the best player.
Yeah.
And here, lo and behold, here we are again.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Iowa State, Big Oddie Crooks. Big Oddie be high for that thing.
Oh, hey, they
Big Oddie.
They can't stop that girl, boy. She a boss.
She go out at 5,000 on them. Get up out of here.
Hey, she a beast. She a beast.
But y'all in trouble. Y'all are in trouble.
This here was easy work.
Huh?
This is
Joe, who you got winning?
Girls.
Well, it ain't that hard, Joe.
I sit there and scan, man. Is South Carolina missing somebody?
Well,
They
Chloe
missing-
Kitts. No. They got guards. They got Tessa Johnson and Raven Johnson. They got another a girl that was first team all conference. I forget her name.
Yeah.
She's really good though. She's really good. She's probably gonna be first team All American.
I'm gonna fill my bracket out and send it y'all, but I got South Carolina winning.
Okay, I like that.